Hello, my beautiful friends, family, community. Thank you for joining me here as I talk about love. I never thought I would be talking about love and relationships, but here I am, and certainly I have been through my fair share. But most importantly, when I do my tarot videos on Golden Heart Rising, I get a lot of questions about when am I going to meet my person? Is my person coming? Are they coming back? Is this the one? So I really feel it's important to talk about this. With regards to love, know that love is infinite. We need to take the pressure off of finding that one and letting that be our driving force in life, or that driving need in our life. It is so important to not be in the frequency of neediness when you want a relationship. It's really important to be in a place of knowing your worth, your value, being in a place of your own center, being confident within yourself, knowing yourself, being very self-assured, being in a place where you are fully ready, not ready from a I want a relationship, being ready as I feel complete within me first. That is so important. Like attracts like. The law of attraction is in full effect all the time, and I am speaking from experience of all the relationships that I've also attracted in my life have been a frequency that I've attracted in because of where I was in my life at that time. So it's so important for everyone to be in a place of alignment within yourself first and foremost, and to not put on so much pressure to be in a relationship. And it is not a fault other than the society that we are raised in, because we watch these movies, we watch TV, we have so much influence around this fairy tale relationship, and that our existence as humans revolves around being in a relationship, and it doesn't. And don't get me wrong, because being in a relationship heightens our frequency to love. It heightens our ability to express ourselves in a deeper and more loving way. It provides us a space for intimacy. It provides us a space to dive into the depths of our heart. It also provides us a space to learn more about ourselves. So I'm not saying that the relationship is not important. A relationship is not important. It is. It is extremely important aspect of our life. Going back to the common questions that I receive when I do readings, when I work with others, a lot of the times I tend to guide the reading down the path of, what is this relation showing me? How can I learn through this relationship? What am I supposed to learn through this relationship? What is the connection like from the relationship? I can definitely go into that as well. These things are very important to question or to explore within the relationship dynamic. So for example, if you're in a place where you are still healing or still working through heart work of your own, or in a place where you're feeling imbalanced, or you feel like you need a relationship to fulfill something, then I ask and challenge you to go into the why. Why is there a need for this relationship? Why do you feel incomplete without a relationship? Why are you sad without a relationship? Some of us feel that maybe we're not good enough, or why are my friends married and I'm single? The whole process of us ticking off experiences in our life is not a healthy way to live. You go to school, you get a job, you get married, you have kids, that's it. That isn't the formula that works for everyone, unfortunately. Unfortunately. And this is something I've mentioned so many times before as well. If you put on a lot of focus, it's the same as money blocks, it's the same as manifestation blocks, it's the same as anything where we put a lot of focus and attention. We're not going to attract that high frequency and openness and opportunity for that to find us. We're not going to be in the abundant flow. We're going to be in this locked in, lower density energy of, when is this going to happen? How come I'm single? Is this person right for me? So we have this opportunity to really flow with life and to really open the doors. And I'm sure many of you out there can look back at some of the situations that you've been in, perhaps, where maybe you thought you were ready, but you really weren't ready. It does take a certain amount of awareness and reflection and strength as well to say, no, I'm not ready. I remember years ago when I was just getting out of a 2-year relationship that was really difficult. I needed a break, and I knew that. And one of my friends said, you need just to get back out there, you need to start dating, get out there. And soon enough I was out dating and meeting people online, and I met someone really great, but it was completely the opposite of what I had before. And because I really wanted a relationship to work, I stayed in it. And I stayed in it too long. And it was really, really unfortunate for both of us. It was unfair for the other person. It was unfair for myself, because I just felt like I needed to get back into it. And I needed to basically create a relationship that worked, which isn't the right place to be in. You need to be in a place of love within yourself and strength within yourself before opening the door for someone else. And remember the law of attraction, everything is energy. What you put out is what you get back. So if you're in a place of, I need a relationship, my life isn't complete without a relationship, when is this relationship going to show up? Or is this person the one? And sometimes we need to go through these things to figure ourselves out, to also understand the other person, if it is the person that we're going to be with. And if it isn't, there's another person right over there that's going to show up. You know, we have a lot of time on this planet, and love is infinite. We don't need to lock it into one thing and just stay there for the rest of our life. You know, it is very expansive, and we need to be open for universal love to show us and bring us the right divine partner in perfect time, and it will happen. So like I said, don't rush it. Don't put pressure on it. There's so much more in life to also enjoy, and possibly even that might need your attention if relationship isn't showing up for you. Now, this doesn't mean you're not going to get it. Of course it's going to happen. Like I said, it could just show up out of nowhere, and it will when you're in the right time. Be careful of accepting a relationship if you're not in the right time, or you don't feel ready, or if the desire for that relationship comes from a place of, I just want a relationship. I just want something to work. I just want someone who's going to fulfill something for me. That won't last. That is similar to manifestation. When I guide people through manifestation, it's important to connect with your why and your purpose and your meaning. And if it's not lining up, it either isn't going to show up, or if it does, it isn't going to stick. So it's really important that you're in alignment with your values, your purpose, your meaning, your whys, and then align that to a person who's going to show up for you, who's your person who's going to show up for you. All right, so I do hope that is shedding some light on love. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them below. I love hearing from everyone, and I will be seeing you soon. Take care.